All right, man. Welcome to Midwest YGO. Who do we have here?
Tony Salazar.
And what did you do?
I won this beautiful crown at locals. I'm king of games for the month.
For the month, you've been winning every locals for like the past 2 months.
Yeah.
With the same deck.
Yeah? No, the deck's broken. The deck's insane.
All right, man. Let's get to this deck profile.
Leroy, best card in Hearthstone. I'm playing Runick for hire, Spright. So I'll get like the staple stuff out of the way. The Runic engine. Super standard. You run the good ones. Some people run the spelling as like another card, but I rather just run non-engine. It seems better to run non-engine.
Do you think this Runic engine is gonna get hit?
Yeah, no, yeah, they have to. They have to hit it. Obviously, after the 10 reprints, they're getting the reprints in while they can, so they're gonna hit it. I could see this card getting limited, or Hugin getting banned. They could limit this. I don't think it does anything if you limit this. If you cosmic it, it's gone forever. That might be enough for them to want to do that play, but I don't think it's. I think they're just gonna limit tip.
I hate that engine, even though I like it.
I love this engine.
I hate playing against it.
It's such a it draws so much, but like it doesn't. I guess I don't know. It does so much, but also like not being able to attack is huge.
Yeah.
So it really cripples your plays. The sprites, 3 blue, 2 red, 1 carrot.
All right, so the 2 red is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I main deck 2 and I side a 3rd. This is for. So there's a lot of draw running in the format. There's a lot of like ash, hand traps. So this is to mitigate that. If you open these two.
Wait, you have to play the Thug Final still.
What? I already won.
Alright, my mistake.
It's already been won. If you open these two, you can draw phase, summon the Hugin, search your fountain, it's still in your phase so you don't get drolled. Main phase, start main phase, just splash summon this. Now you're not getting drolled the rest of the game. So there's a reason I run multiples of these.
Spice.
Because draw is annoying. You still get murdered by shifter, but.
So you either have the counter to the droll and the shifter?
Yeah, well, not the shifter. They just shotgun shifter. You're not outing it.
Oh, okay.
Just for that reason. The for hire stuff. You run 6 Rexes. It's the best card in your deck. You have to see it opening hand, and if you didn't open it, you're digging for it.
Oh my god, this card is so annoying. The whole engine is just
this engine's
so
insane.
advantage.
It just
so much
draws.
advantage.
It does so much. The 2 spells you search, you have to run 2. Sometimes I side out this in the other games, like against like shifter decks or cash, because they're not gonna let you have a graveyard anyway. Sometimes like it's a brick. Sometimes if you're going second and you open this, it's kind of a brick, so you don't want to run it. And you run these 3. This is the bare minimum the engine runs, and I think it's the correct amount to run. These 3.
Okay, so for the people that don't know what they do, I know this one is what, monster effect?
So Rafali on summon excavates equal to the amount of for hires you have of different names except himself, and lets you add any of those cards that you excavate. So like you can add Runic cards off this. You can add like droll. You can add anything you want with this. More sprites.
Oh my god.
Beat when a for hire special summoned while it's on the field, it adds a for hire monster from deck to hand. It also affects a special summon for hire from hand.
That's kind of crazy.
And dump has the same effect like a special summon from hand, but when a for hire special summon, it pops a face up card.
Insane. So you're always getting to your Runic cards.
Yeah, I'm always seeing them. If I don't open them, I'll draw into them eventually.
That's crazy.
This deck has the main flaw of this deck is it doesn't get to run a lot of non-engine. You at most get like 6 slots. So my 6 slots are droll and 2 talent and call by.
It's like the best card of the format right now.
I think so. So like because we don't run that much non-engine. If you just get full comboed by like Vanadium or like Synchron or like Infernoble or whatever, you can just get full comboed by someone.
And this prevents you from just getting OTK'd.
Yeah, like if you just get full combo, you might not win. Like they might just lock you out of the game. So this is your way to protect yourself. These break boards, it's good against cash. If you get drolled, you can look at their hand now and play. And this card just a Saki 1-up, so you don't get drolled or shifted.
The Saki 1-up.
Saki 1-up. It's a 40 card deck. Because if you play more than that, you're wrong. For the extra deck, the extra deck's pretty simple. Two Fogo. You run 2 because if you get even lead, you need the other one back. Because if you get even lead, you have this in Fountain. You almost always have to let this go. Because if you keep this, it doesn't do anything on its own. So you have to keep Fountain, so you want access to another one. Also, like randomly, if like Unicorn, Cashier Unicorn banishes one, you can have a second. That's never really come up though. You run 2 Donner. Sometimes I wish I could run 3 of this card. This card comes up a lot in the grind. It's an important part of the combo. Arguably the best card in the extra deck. Yeah, no, it just does everything.
That card is nuts.
It just does everything. You run.
I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened, but people are going crazy. Only at Legends.
What happened?
Wait, what? 2 ultis in 1 pack?
And 2 good ultis. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Staples. This one's not really a staple, but sometimes you have monsters you can't out. You auto with this. It makes your IP be able to steal their monster and make this sometimes. So it comes up like that. Sprint comes up when you break horribly. If you don't draw the for hire engine and you're just on Spright and Runic, you can send Rex. Then you can revive your Rex with Donner, and then you can start comboing completely. It's kind of hard. The hands that require this are kind of hard to have, so it might not be worth playing. But I like it just in case.
Yeah, and the Underworld Goddess is also your out to the big kitty.
To Noir.
Yeah.
Like if they just sit on Noir and don't do anything, I'll never out it. So
you have to force them to interact.
So I have to force them to interact. I have to at least threaten it. Because if they go to 2 materials or 3 materials on it, the Freezing Curses becomes live, the Flashing Fire becomes live, this card becomes live to banish it.
Oh, the new Runic.
The new Runic.
That card's crazy.
Yeah, it makes all your Runic cards out of Rise Heart on their own. Besides, you already had a couple that outed it, but now the bad ones outed too. So it's really good. TQ again, staple. You need 2 of them at least, and then dog, and then this. This just comes up for time mostly.
Yeah.
Other than that, you don't really make it. It's a fairy, so the typing matters. Then gigantic, and then kitty. This card's fucking broken.
Yeah, that card is broke.
This card will be banned one day.
That's also your counter to Shifter, right?
It's a counter to Shifter because you run Chaos Hunter in the side. If you get drolled, if you're going against cash and they droll you or hand trap you in any way, you can just summon a hand trap to their board and just put everything in defense and pass, and then make them have birth. And if they don't have birth, they just don't play. So it's just good for that reason too.
It also stops the evenly.
It also stops the evenly. It just does a lot. Every Spright deck should be playing it somewhere in the list.
That's crazy.
For the side, since we just hard lose to full combo decks, if we don't open draw, we just lose to them. So we side heavy for them. It's draw, Nib, Ash, and then Bells. These are probably the best hand traps I guess I can play in this format. Imperm is really good in this format too. It might replace Bell.
So is Ash mainly for branded?
It's for almost anything. Some some matchups where they just full combo you, like Vanadium's full comboing you. If you don't open draw, you just lose. So what you do in response is you just side these 6 in, and with the draws and hope some combination of this just gets you there. Because it does get really bad. That's the worst part about this deck. 3 kaijus. Alex Big Kitty, Alex Arise Hard.
Just in case you can't get to the put enough bodies up to put the Underworld Goddess.
Yeah, like because like so if you make the Underworld Goddess play, you out there Noir, but like you lost a lot of cards to do it. So you, like if you can just kaiju it, you're better. It has to be this kaiju or the dinosaur kaiju, because if you let's say you play it over and then you mannequin cat something, you can target this, summon your Rex.
Oh, because it's Earth.
Because in Earth. But yeah, the better one's probably the dinosaur because it's a fire dinosaur, so you can summon your Carrot or your Red or your Rex. It's probably like the better typing. I just don't have any.
Okay. So would you say you would replace this for Dogorans if you had them?
Probably. It's probably better. Wiz for time. I mean, because it negates the spell and trap. It's really good. Card's broken. You know, against branded, this card's insane because you're negating the branded fusion. And, you know, time. This is your auto shifter. That's all it's in here for. Any matchup that you're going first in, where they might have shifted, you put this in.
That card's really good.
Going second, you probably don't side this in at all. Because if they full combo you and shift under shifter, you're probably not winning anyway.
Yeah.
You're not going to get to Mannequin Cat 'em. You're just going to lose. So you just don't side this in going second. And then red. The third red, going first, just side it in for more hand trap protection.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, well, thank you, Tony. Congratulations. You've been doing awesome, killing us. All right, Midwest YGO, we out.
Please like and subscribe.